What's going on, everyone? Today we're going to be doing some work on the mob farm, and I'm just harvesting some wood so we can achieve this goal. I've actually almost filled it up, so I think I'll just use up the rest of the... Oh, actually, I don't think I'll be even able to use up the rest of the bone meal. I think it'll be full. But I'm just going to be harvesting some wood here, because that'll be the block we'll be using for the outside of the mob farm. Gone with netherrack for the inside for obvious reasons. It's just pretty much the easiest block in the game to get. The other option would just be dirt, I guess. But netherrack is, well, with an efficiency pick, it's really super easy. But it's kind of a catch-22 because we need this mob farm to get that efficiency pick. So yeah, we need to harvest. So but then in saying that, the best way to get dirt is with an efficiency shovel, so I guess we're kind of stuck at both ends there. So basically I'm going to be harvesting a lot of netherrack, and oh yeah, the other reason is I don't care if I destroy my nether. I don't care what my nether looks like, really. I'm not going to do much with it. And yeah, I'm just going to be harvesting wood here for a little while. I'll meet you over at the mob farm with some materials. In fact, just before we do, I'd like to show off the bit of work I've been doing around this storage room. It's not too much, it's just that I've started adding in the third row of chests, just particularly over here, because I've run out of chests for mob spaces. So ghasts, in fact I've got ghasts somewhere else. Yeah, there we go. You have one. And I added one for slimes just because I have so many slime balls. And yeah, a lot of these aren't filled just because I don't go in the nether much. Yeah, plenty more of those. These bottom three will be... whole bottom row should be fairly full by the time we get this thing up and running. And I also added in... I changed this from who knows to iron because that was silly. So I don't know what I'm going to do this here. Maybe emerald? The problem is with emeralds that I'll have to trade or find another Extreme Hills. I may just make this into a tools chest after all, just because it has all the junk in it. Ah, yeah, and I did some work over here. Mushrooms, pumpkins, sugarcane, and other products. There's gravel in it. Carrots, potatoes, got one carrot. Cactus. I've got cactus somewhere else. Oh, yeah, down there, yep. And yeah, saplings and just general tree stuff. And I think that's about it. I think that's all. Oh no, I did a couple of signs over here. I just added a wood misc and changed the sandstone one over here to glass because there's no point having 3 sandstone chests, and just put a clay one in. So I'm getting more organised in this world, which is something I'm quite happy about. It's something I felt I needed to do as I've kind of grown in this world, and yeah, I just kind of haven't felt I've needed a storage room until now, and yeah. So it's, no. Oh, is it? It is a spider jockey. I thought so. I kind of looked over there. I'm like, no, that's not a spider jockey, surely. Oh, it's so good being a single player again. Hey. Because when you hit mobs, they actually get hurt. It's strange. It's a weird concept, but very good to play in single player after having to find multiplayer mobs for ages and ages. Luckily I lit up here before we went up. The problem with the underside here is that we're going to have to cover all this with wood, and that's something I wanted to get done today. I'll see how much wood I have, but I wanted to get this upper level done. At least. Netherrack. That's not what I should have done. So, oh, creeper. Oh, wow. Where did he come from? Was he up here the whole time? Am I going to look back on the video and think I'm an idiot? That's frustrating because that means I just have to use more netherrack. I'm not really fussed though. How much did he... Oh... Ouch. That hurts. That actually really hurts. We may not even be able to do a third layer now. Stupid creeper. Well, I'm annoyed. Cool. I was kind of under the impression that mobs couldn't spawn up here, but that means he actually climbed up here and I fell down. Okay, that's annoying. I'll be back in a sec. Alright, got done. The annoying thing with that explosion is that we may be only able to get like 1.5 layers done now, which is a bit frustrating. I kind of wanted to get this. I kind of wanted to get 2 more layers done today, but does not look like that will happen. The unfortunate thing is, as well, is I've got to go round and put in a wood layer down, and I'm also going to have to go into the bottom and put an additional wood layer, which is a little annoying, but I guess it's okay. Of course it's right. How was I doing this? It needs to be like there. And I was just going to fill this in with another X. Wood. There we go. And let's just get something on the rack. Is that right? Yep, that's right. Alright, so I have been experimenting with mob setups, and you may recall how I said I wanted to use it as an experience farm, and I was kind of tentative about using it. I thought it would be very inconsistent, but I did some testing on Blue World, and I found it's actually quite consistent, which is extremely good news, and it means that we will be able to turn this into an experience farm. The main problem that I kind of had with it was that it would be inconsistent, and they would take inconsistent damage from something like a water break. But as it turns out, they actually, well, you can fall something like 100 blocks into a one high thing of water, a one high water stream, and you don't take damage, or something stupid like that. So most likely with this whole thing, we'll need 1 water break, and then them falling into a flowing water stream. After which we will drop them 22 blocks was my calculation at the end. And that is the amount to leave them at 1 health. 23 was too much. 22, oh, that's what I hate about doing this. 22 actually was, it left some of them at more than a punch. Like I wanted to be able to punch them and then they die, but unfortunately it's a little inconsistent, so we may have to use like a stone sword or something. In saying that, I don't really care, because it means I have a reliable way of getting experience, and also another good project to work on this world. It keeps me interested, which to be honest, the reason why I kind of haven't been playing this world is because the server has just been more interesting at the moment. There's more stuff to do, and I have more projects on it, because yeah, I don't know, the tree farm, that kept me busy for a while, but once that was done, I kind of had nothing to do. So this is a good project for me. I'm gonna run out of wood so fast here. Nope, don't want to do that. So, oh yes, I should mention that I did get some help with my mob farm. A guy by the name of, I hope he doesn't mind me using his real name, I'll say Nick Balog, I think is how you pronounce it. I hope I'm pronouncing that right, but he messaged me on Facebook after my last episode and said, oh, I've done some testing with mobs and I can help you. So we had a bit of a chat. He gave me a fair few good ideas, and I tested them, and one ended up actually working, which was the dropping them into the water stream. I was going to do it anyway, but he kind of reassured me that it was going to work, and got me to test it, and it works fine. So Thank you very much for that, and guys, make sure you get on that Facebook. You can, if you message me on Facebook, chances are I'll probably respond, because I don't get very many messages. I only have like 7 people, was it 6 or 7 people who are following me on Facebook, so I recommend you get on that. The more people that get on that, the more active I will be, because if you get on that, I'll be more inspired to actually kind of post stuff. And I possibly could hook it up to my YouTube account and have it post when I post a video. That would be, I think that would be quite useful as well. But yeah, I'm going to run out of wood very quickly here. I think I'll leave it for the time being. I think I'll just do a new level. Oh, jeez, I'm not sure why I've kind of got all stuffy. I'll run around this just once. And yeah, the Facebook page, I was kind of tentative about it, and well, as you know, I kind of was against it for a little while. I thought I'd just do it on a whim, and it has been quite successful. I've had people posting on there, saying cool stuff, which is all cool. I like that. I like getting feedback from you guys. I love it. Even if you post silly comments, I'm not really fussed. And yeah, I love helping out you guys when you have a question. And especially on stuff like Redstone with Steve, I love just even general Redstone questions. I'll answer them because that's what the series is about. So I'm not sure, but one layer done here. Jeez, I really miscalculated the amount of netherrack I need. So, in fact, I'll just quickly skip. I'll complete this level. Alright, I've got that layer down, and time to start on the second set of spawning pads. And I recalculated, and I'll easily have enough for these 2 layers. I think it's 3 stacks you need, roughly, more or less, to make a whole layer of this. So, and I actually did include the floor, so I think it's a bit over 3 stacks. But this should be plenty. And yeah, I've been doing well on the Facebook. Get on that, guys. I mean, really, even if you don't post anything, it's nice to know I have some guys out there that like my stuff. And another thing is, you guys have been adding me on Steam. I know Dracona found me on Steam. You really like to stalk me, guys. By the way, same name as usual on Steam, but don't expect me to ever play. I have like 2 games on there and I never play. And actually, my girlfriend got me Portal 2, and I don't know if I mentioned this, but it's the wrong version somehow. It's like the one that's meant to come bundled with the PlayStation 3 version. So when I put it in my computer, the disc, it said it couldn't even install because I needed to play the PC. Yeah, I needed to play the PS3 version first, which I was a little disappointed about, to be honest, because I was really looking forward to playing that. I still may have to get a refund for that one, or I'll just buy it because it's not that expensive. Oh yeah, so I've totally lost my train of thought. I was going to say something really cool, and now I've totally forgotten it. Oh yeah, I've been talking to just short. Yeah, I was talking to Lorraine, or also he was talking to me on the server, of course. And before I go, we'll torch it up. Yeah, I was talking to Lorraine on the server, and he brought up the possibility of a new series, which would be on of course, on the subreddit server. That me and, well, him, should I say him and I, could do. And what is it? I'm not going to tell you, but I will tell you it involves building things, and he kind of mentioned it, and I kind of thought I needed a new series, and I'm having a think about my YouTube channel at the moment, it kind of is lacking at the moment. I feel, well, not so much lacking as just kind of I need to freshen up the content. I mean, I do 3 series that I release every so often, kind of on a round schedule, and I've kind of been feeling lately that I need a bit more just to fill up my schedule. And with that little bit more, it'll make me a little more inspired to play some stuff. And possibly I could put out videos every 2 or 3 days, which at the moment, roughly, probably I was closer to 4 to 5 days every time I put out a video. So I really want to increase that frequency for you guys and try and get some more content out. And something like just a game I can play, because the problem with something like Redstone with Steve, the reason why they take a bit longer to get out is because they're a touch harder to edit. But something like this, an LP episode or a server episode, I edit that in about 5 minutes, because I just paste all the stuff together, it's done. And the same would be, it'd actually be even easier for a game, because I wouldn't actually remove footage from the game. I remove footage from this sometimes when I muck up. Actually, there's something I can do, and I will do if I have something here. Nope. There go that chest. Hey, let's get the hell on it. Get that down with awesome diamond sword anymore. So yeah, playing something just like a Steam game or something. The problem is I was considering actually playing Portal 2, but that won't happen for a little while now until I can get off my ass and do something about the dodgy version I've got. What else did I get? I actually got, if any of you have heard of, I'm sure you've heard of it, I got Just Cause 2. I downloaded that the other day. I haven't actually played it yet, and possibly I could do a blind run of that. That is an option. Do I like that? So possibly, I hate how I kind of stopped talking. I possibly could do a blind run of a game like that. Maybe not that one. I'm not sure if I want to play that on my channel, because it's kind of a balance playing stuff on your channel and playing stuff privately. Like I played Portal the other day, and I didn't really want to do that on my channel, because Portal's old, man. No one wants to see me play that. But I think Portal 2, a nice blind run of Portal 2 would be pretty cool. Or something else. I think that looks good. And I'll just go up here, just kind of mirror what's on the other side. And this needs to be stone brick. This needs to be all stone brick. Guys, I'm getting stuff done. Are you proud of me? So yeah, I've just kind of been annoyed that I can't get more stuff out for you guys, and I've been trying to look elsewhere, but my search, I have not had a successful search yet. I'd love you to suggest games for me to play, games you think I'd be good at. I can tell you some games I don't like. I will play pretty much any game you throw at me unless it is a first-person shooter. I'm not a huge fan of those games. As unpopular as that opinion is, I just don't like them. I'll play them, sort of, but I'm not the hugest fan of them, to be honest. I don't enjoy them particularly. I find them kind of repetitive, unless they offer some unique thing. Like, I won't play COD for you guys, because that's just, I'm not going to do that. So it's looking alright already. I need to surround that with wood. Once I get the bottom all fleshed out, the wood will be much easier. And in fact, I could just, I could just kind of stack wood up as high and then as high as I want, and then just fill in the netherrack. And yeah, I think that will work nicely. I may just get the third layer done, and then possibly just let it run for a while. And I think I may do the third layer off camera, excuse me, and get the wood done possibly. It's 50-50. and then set up a 22 block drop with a water break and etc. In fact, I may do that on camera. Yeah, I'll do that on camera. So I'll get the third layer done next episode for you guys, and we'll do that water drop sometime next episode, possibly very quickly. So I'll check how much time is left, and we'll see what happens. So it looks like we're out of time already, guys. Sorry about that, but these things happen. And this is, come on, I like the view we get from here. Not actually sure what I'll do for this layer. I'm thinking, ooh, possibly I can do some some stone brick pillars just up as high as I want. Maybe make it a small room and then just have water all flowing down around the outside, and that'll be the walls. I think that would look awesome. I'll have to try it. I'll have to try it out. I'm out of food. So we need to build something over here as well. Give us suggestions for that, guys. And apart from that, I will say get on that Facebook link. It will always be in the description. And if I forget, Dracona will remind me. So go check that out, guys. And you have a good one, and I'll catch you next time.